My name is host Eric. Welcome to Talking with Famous People. Welcome you in the red and the white shirt. Welcome the rest of you as well. Hello to you. Hello to America and the world. Today we're going to be talking about how important it is to understand cognitive functions. I'm going to tell you a cautionary tale. It's a sad story. Once there was a young gentleman. He didn't know anything about cognitive functions. He died. Coincidence? I think not.
Of
Ken?
old age, less. I mean, how tragic.
Well, I don't buy those official lies, Ken. I'm not that gullible.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, today's question naturally is, why does not knowing about cognitive functions make you die? The answer is, because it's proof how stupid you are.
It means that you suffer from cognitive functional dissonance. That's what you suffer from.
I think it means you don't have any cognitive functions. That's why you die. If you don't believe in cognitive functions, then you're not going to get any. A finite number of these, I'm passing them out, and only believers get them. Even Ken is having to make do with 7 cognitive functions and 1 loaf of banana bread. It's a placeholder for now, so I've come up with F5 for him. The one I had got bruised in shipping. Woke up this morning, I was like, how am I going to play this? Are
The
you
day?
still mad, Kimberly? Are you still mad? Are you? Am
What
I
you
going to
get
play it
mad
like
about?
that? Am I going to play it like this? Kim? Are we okay? Because you were really mean last night. We're going to play it like this? Oh, hey. Oh, fuck. Never mind. We're cool, right? Of course we're cool. Oh, right. I'm not playing meow anymore. Just because I have good ammunition doesn't mean I can use it. Looks like I could win the fight. It's not worth revisiting to make my point. Why is all that important? Well, because deep inside each of us, there are 3 people. One of them has a pitchfork, one of them has an ear of corn, and one of them grew up in Des Moines, Iowa. Which one you are depends entirely on your cognitive function stack. I'm the guy from Des Moines, so you are down to 2 choices now. Corn or pitchfork. And it's not even a real pitchfork. It's a fork. It says the word pitch on it. It's a regular fork. Really, you only have one choice, and it's an
Could it
air
be a
corn.
fork? Could it be a fork that somebody put pitch on? Because then you could call it a fork torch if you light it on fire.
Well, not that kind of pitch, Ken. It's a fork made by the
Oh,
pitch
it's a fork
company.
that can induce pitch.
It's made by the pitch company, which only makes catching related items.
This is getting more and more depressing, like on an NE metric.
I
It's like
disagree.
the options are getting thinner and less.
Well, you haven't yet explored the pitch fork company's line of spoon related items. If you had, you'd know that there are a lot more possibilities.
This is
they're
hurting
the
me.
first company to come up with a spoon that's all spoon part and no handle.
It's like a really shallow, tiny bowl.
People said that, and they said no, it's a hands-free spoon, and they were right.
Uh-huh.
They didn't sell a whole lot of them, but they were really popular amongst people who hated handles.
You're right. You turned it around a little bit. That was a bit better.
Yeah, well, it's important. That's why I do a lot of research before I come on every time. Make sure I know my facts.
Uh-huh.
If you love empiricism like me, you're
Do I?
probably an INFP. On the other hand, if you think, hey, I've got a question, you're probably an INFJ. What do you think about that for a quick heuristic, Ken? Quick heuristic.
I love it because I think no matter how much people tell me things, really I still feel like I don't know unless I do it.
Which of the following sentences do you agree with more? Hey, I've got a question. Or, hey, I've got a question.
Hey, I've got a question.
Sounds like you're low on skepticism. Let's play which value do you prefer when they conflict?
Okay.
Do you prefer physical robustness or physical durability?
In what?
Super keen
Objects?
eyesight that didn't last forever, or ordinary eyesight that lasted a long time?
Keen eyesight that don't last forever.
Hey, I can hear you.
Hey.
I can't see you. Cool. It only half blows.
We're playing which value do you prefer? Do you prefer courage or do you prefer humility?
Courage or what?
Humility.
Fucking courage.
Courage.
What about humility or humiliation? Which do you
I
prefer?
really don't value humility at all.
Do you prefer humbleness or modesty?
They both sound like a form of punishment.
Do you prefer surrendering or running away?
Yeah, I've heard it said that running away isn't always running away. You could just be advancing in the other direction.
What's that suicide thing that Asian cultures do?
Kamikaze.
No, on the sword. They're like,
Chopping people in half?
yeah, that works. That sounds good.
Well, yeah. That's
What's this house full of food that I have to cook?
just cook it. Just eat it raw and assume your internal rage will cook it.
Did you find cereal?
I did find cereal. Looks like there's two.
Guys, on tonight's tasting menu, we've added a menu item. It's a fourth course. It's cooked entirely on the cook's own rage. Some people say it's raw. I say you can really feel the heat from him on the food.
Personally, I enjoy having anger tatoes, or anger tots and rage scampi.
Have you tried the despair rice pilaf?
The sexually frustrated granola is extra.
Well, I gotta warn you, nobody's ever made it all the way through the despair rice pilaf. They give you 2 humps worth of it.
They give you 2 humps worth of it.
You get through the first mound.
Get through the
You
first
kill yourself.
round. Kill yourself.
And the milk expires today. Am I the only one who doesn't like drinking milk on the day it expires?
I won't drink.
You are not the
it.
only one.
It's okay for coffee though, still.
Get for coffee though, so.
Because how the fuck is my SI supposed to know if they stamped it wrong and it's actually awful?
You gotta smell it.
You gotta smell it.
All milk smells like shit when you try that.
You gotta smell it with your penis.
You gotta smell it with your penis.
It won't fit in the hole.
You're not supposed to get that close.
You don't
Get that
need to
close.
pour milk into the tip of your
Or
penis.
tip of your
Okay.
penis. You gotta
Just let it snip from a
let
distance.
it sip from a distance.
Well, I'm trying to put it in the top. Trust me, I've tried this like 3 times already.
Okay, well, stop getting solid milk.
I'm getting solid
If you
milk.
can't fit, if you can't pour the milk onto your
Dude, this
penis,
shit. Who
it's too old.
Who dumps the granola out of the back of the box? Fucking white trash.
You know you're white trash if you
White
test the
trash.
milk by pouring it on your penis,
Your
and if
penis.
it's solid,
If
you know
it's
it's not
solid,
good to drink.
It's not good to drink.
That's a Jeff Foxworthy joke. I
Jeff
just made.
Foxworthy joke.
Well, throw that away. It looks like it's Pop Tarts. Or cook something.
I want to do.
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 I want to do
I want to do
a.
a.
Video?
He's being slowed down by the echo that you have.
By the echo that you have.
Who is that? Yaler?
Yeah, that's Yellow's echo.
Yeah, that's Yellow's echo.
Am I echoing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Eric's been rolling with it though because he's gotten to
Real quick.
he's gotten to hear somebody talk who he completely agrees with.
What was I gonna say though? Something so important, I forgot it now.
I want to do.
I want to do. What do I want to do though?
Do you want to make a video? Do you want to ride a bike? Do you want to punch a kangaroo? Talk
I
about
want to
something?
do all you motherfuckers in the ass. That
No-
wasn't
no,
what I was
thank
gonna
you.
say though. That was what I was not gonna say.
Ah. This get tricky sometimes.
I want to do something fun.
So what happened with Kimberly? You said you got into an argument or something?
Oh yeah. She got mad at me.
What'd you get mad about?
Well, she said, like, your blah 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 caused this fight, or not a fight. It wasn't even between us, right? It was like, well, Eric, your thing caused this response. And then when I asked her to explain what she meant, she started to explain that the explanation she gave me said, like, basically, the response caused you to act that way. As an explanation for what she meant when she said, my acting that way caused the response. Well, that didn't make any sense. And then when I tried to pin her down on it, she didn't want to talk about it anymore. Because I brought it up before. I mean, it's not the first time I brought it up. But I'm not getting a satisfactory answer, so I keep bringing it up. I need a clear answer. I need a clear answer that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
So then she's like, that's it. I'm not going to have this conversation anymore. She stormed away. And I was like, well, fine then. And then, like 15 minutes later,
Wait, it needs to sit.
who is that person there?
That's Taylor. I can't hear you anymore, Eric.
Because I stopped talking.
Who's that?
I was talking to
lady?
Eric.
What?
It's a Barbie doll, dude.
Oh. Oh, yeah, it's okay.
Wow. Wow. She's sitting next to a loaf of bread. How did he not get the size difference?
See, I didn't know what that was. What
Who's that lady?
cued me in was when I saw the plug. I was like, oh, that's a plug. Not a
Right.
painting or something on the wall. It's a plug. And then this morning, I was like, are we cool? And she was like, of course. As though she had never been mad at me in the first place. Because when I went to bed, like 15 minutes after she stormed off, I was like, hey, baby. And she's like, I'm still mad. So how am I supposed to know she's not still mad? But she wasn't still mad this morning. I didn't really sleep much last night. I'm kind of like tore up.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, sounds like you're good now. Is there a way that you can rebroach the topic and try to get the answers that you want outside of a fight?
I could pretend, hey, Kimberly, I have this friend, Tom, and he's got a girlfriend, and her name is Julie, and Julie did this weird thing. She said to Tom that his behavior caused this response. I wonder if you can help me solve their problem.
Even if you can get away with it, I wouldn't recommend that.
And then be like, boy, sure sounds like Julie was being a stupid bitch, huh?
Again, not sure that's the direction you want to take.
I don't want to take that direction.
Right.
Making wise choices. Hi, Ken. I'm sorry that you'll be the only attendee in today's wise choice making class for individuals like you, such as staring at the wrong guy, stumbling while walking, and failure to render a boat adequately yar. You've been convicted. I've convicted you. And now you got some serious punishments. You've got to go out every day and find at least 6 boats that are inadequately yar and either notify the yar inspector or the Coast Guard or render the boat yar. Is that fair?
I stopped listening.
How many times have you ever been on a boat that's not yar?
You know what? I'm beyond that. I looked at Taylor's screen and I thought to myself, it's a bowl of blondes and a loaf of bread. And I thought that would be an interesting song.
You know what I thought to myself? I thought, you put that on the open sea, that's not a yar vessel. Because...
Why you gotta keep on bringing up the yar thing? Not everything's related to yar.
Do you even know?
No, I don't.
Did you take this week's vocabulary lesson? It means a boat that has all the weight, that the cargo that it's carrying, equally spread across the boat, so that it's not imbalanced. When you have all your cargo spread out equally across the boat, your boat's said to be yar. Now, let's say Ken packed the boat, put all the heavy shit on the back of the boat, which is called the starboard. Or he put all the shit on the front of the boat, which is called the leeward. Or on the side of the boat, which is called port. Or whatever. Then it's not yar. And then the Coast Guard comes and gives you a ticket. Little known word, little used, really important. The problem is, we're really not that much of a nautical people anymore. Ever since Ken quit the whaling industry, my spermatozoa supplies have been dangerously low, for one thing. I've been having to use petroleum oil to light my oil lamps. And
no more whale wax, that's for sure.
Also, I'm totally out of raw scrimshaw. It's unscrimshawed scrimshaw. awaiting scrim showing. Baleen. My dangerously low supplies of baleen are starting to bother me. Krill remnants. I used to have a huge pile of krill remnants in my backyard, which I used for all kinds of shit. You know what's funny? When trick or treating day comes around, put a big bowl of krill remnants out front.
You've had too much STJ influence in your life, because even though you're using NE, it's about the most mundane, shit possible.
Oh, here's the thing. I have been gorging on the fucking SI for like 6 weeks. And this cycle just started up again. And I'm just feeling untethered by any need to accomplish anything in terms of except for being absurd. Ken, will you go ambergris collecting with me?
What the fuck is that?
It's a whale vomit. It's used in perfumes historically.
Please do.
Precious stuff.
I would go do that with you if we were actually going to do that.
Originally, the three wise men brought frankincense, myrrh, and ambergris.
Bullshit.
Wise man, he got too loaded on his own supply of ambergris, and he got replaced at the last second by the guy who brought parsley, sage, and rosemary.
Those are the stupid men.
They were stupid because you know why? They didn't get shit for those gifts. Do you know that when the wise men had their own kids, Jesus didn't send them anything? One of the wise men had on his gravestone, put there, well, that was a big fucking waste of time. He was right. I'm mad at Jesus.
I would say that in people or entities that you can pick a grudge with arbitrarily, that one has the least chance for turning out well, and the most chance for turning out. It has no upside at all.
I mean, being mad at Jesus?
I don't think being mad at Jesus is a situation where you find yourself with much positive sides. At best, you're neutral because.
Okay, well, I'm mad at him because I handed him my ball bearings to hold, and they fell straight through those holes in his hand. He spilled them all over the ground.
Well, okay, then you've got a fair complaint.
Yeah, he gave me no heads up. What do you mean those things haven't healed yet? It's been like 2,000 years, motherfucker. Stigmata is the slowest healing of all puncture wounds. Little known fact.
It's also the only impressive one.
Well, it depends. If you're talking about from the perspective of the one having the wound, if you've just delivered a puncture wound, it might be impressive in any number of ways. But all I know is that those things that puncture your tires if you go backwards are called tiger teeth.
Those things that's like structural douchebaggery at its finest.
Well, it's TI respecting TE. There's no rule. If you just go the wrong direction, we fuck everything up for you. There's no consequence because you broke a rule. The consequence is, haha, now your tires are all flat. I'd rather have it that way. I'd rather have, instead of speed limits, I'd rather have speed bumps on all the roads. At least then, it's a naturally occurring consequence. Well, shit. All my rims are bent again. I guess I shouldn't have been going 80 down the speed bump road. I don't like speed bumps. I've often fantasized about going out in the middle of the jackhammer and jackhammering away the speed bumps. I need a really quiet, really fast jackhammer. Otherwise, someone would probably notice. I'm pretty looking forward to Kimberly's son and her other sort of son moving out this weekend. I feel crowded around here at the moment. Like, okay, I need to use this space more. I need to fucking spread out. I need to hump without worrying about them hearing us. We've got choreographed dance routines to practice, and I feel shy in front of the boys.